All right, good morning, everybody. Philip here, CQI Home Inspections. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, or the differences between a modular and a mobile home, okay? So basically, you see these stickers behind me. That indicates that this is either a modular or a mobile home. The stickers vary, a little bit. So, basically, you can actually read them. It'll tell you what it is. But a lot of times it's very clear to any inspector. He can decipher the differences very easily and tell you what your property is. This particular house is a modular home. And a lot of clients get confused on this. And when you say something like, hey, this is a modular home, their brain instantly goes to mobile. So they're thinking trailer, they're thinking the property isn't worth as much, et cetera, et cetera. But this particular house that I am currently on is a modular, and actually is a very large modular. This one's probably about 5,000 square feet, give or take. I didn't do the math, but it is a very nice, large home. Mobiles typically come in smaller packages. Sometimes they can get a little large, but typically smaller homes. And the differences between the two is a modular is actually built in a factory, built in boxes or pieces. A lot of times this particular house probably came in, maybe 6, 8 pieces with the square footage that it is. And built, in a factory, picked up with cranes, very strong pieces. A mobile home typically has a trailer frame underneath it. Most of the time just, only comes in 2 pieces and requires a lot of support underneath in the terms of pillars. You can do permanent foundations on them, but they are actually mobile. In other words, once you hook a tongue back up to them, you can actually remove them off of site using wheels. They can be a little more problematic to get loans on. Typically, they're not, the value is not as high as a stick-built home. But basically, a modular is no different than a stick-built house, except for the way it was brought or the way it was built on site. All right, guys, so if you see stickers like this on a home, you do know you either have a modular or a mobile. You can find them a lot of times around the electrical panel or underneath the kitchen sink if the home has never been totally remodeled. So just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit this morning about the differences on those. All right, guys, Philip, CQI.